something coming up at the Laugh Factory.
Yes!
What you think about me inviting the girls?
That'll be a good idea. Hey, the more the merrier. You know what I feel.
You think
but
so?
I want you to realize that I'm going to talk about their ass.
Hey, that's between you and Jesus.
Ain't nobody safe when I'm on that stage.
You better not hurt my feelings.
I talk about Jesus, too. I don't talk about everybody.
Hey, what's going on? It's Brandon Carter, and I'm here with the beautiful Miss Carmen Barton, one of the new queens of comedy. She's so funny, so hilarious. How are you doing?
I am fabulous. I'm so happy to be here in the land. Look at everything, it's so beautiful. I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, so I met you like a couple years ago when you were coming here, and then we bonded over you like selling your merch, and she's like so hilarious when she's on stage. So she's coming to your city. You gotta go see her. When is the next city you're actually gonna be to? So tell them.
After this weekend, I'll be in Memphis. Then I'll be in my hometown of St. Louis. Shout out to everybody in the Lou. And then after that, it's Baltimore, and the list goes on. Be sure to have everybody check my website to see where I'll be. That's CarmenBarton.net.
So what does it feel like when you go back home to perform? How is that audience like?
It feels great. It's a little stressful because everybody always calling to get free tickets. You know, black people, you know what I'm saying? So they stress me out with that. But other than that, I feel so perfect because it kind of brings me back to my roots of comedy where everything started. And it's nothing like that home crowd, so I love going back home.
So what got you started into comedy? Just a little quick backstory so they know.
Of course. Well, I originally just wanted to act. So I did a little bit of research and I read up on the fact that comedy is a great avenue into acting. So I said, let me try it, and I just fell in love with it, Brandon. I look back on my earlier years in comedy, and I have grown so much as a person, a comedian, a woman, and everything kind of all ties into my set and who I am and what I represent.
So you are a mom. What is that like being a comedian on the road and a mom raising kids at the same time?
Ooh, it is so stressful because it's very disciplined to discipline your children from thousands of miles away. You know, so I gotta like just cut off the internet, and then that's my punishment for the kids when they mess up. So it's difficult, but it's challenging, but I'm able to overcome those challenges. My kids are so old now. My oldest is 22, my youngest is 17.
22?
Yes, honey, 22.
Oh,
22.
smash! Yes, look at that.
Yeah, my oldest is grown, so you know he kind of helps me out, and my youngest is 17, so they're not babies anymore, so it's a lot easier. They can cook and clean and wash themselves, so it's not as challenging as it would be if they were younger.
So do they understand that mama on the road trying to secure that bag?
They understand I'm out here getting this shmoney, honey.
Oh, yes, yes.
So the kids actually help out with a lot of the production for the merchandise and stuff like that, and my daughter, I'm getting her involved in the planning and, you know, booking flights and changing flights.
You get a job.
And then my oldest son works for Enterprise, so I'm always using that rent-a-car hookup, thanks camos, you know what I'm saying? So, and he's dabbling in entertainment as his own, coming into himself in the rap game, you know, so my children are most supportive of my career.
You made this like this big sponge right onto reality TV on Hollywood Divas on TvOne. What was that experience like?
It was a great experience. I think what I liked about it most was just getting myself out there for people who didn't know me. What I liked about it the least is women going against each other for drama. You know, it's like if you have an episode where everybody get along and we all friends, ain't nobody gonna watch it, so somebody gotta fight. That's when I come in, okay?
This will show them down.
Yes, and I want to give a big shout out to my girl, Paula. Everybody know PJ is from Cleveland. I talked to her this morning, and you know, she's doing good, doing big things, and people think that everything is fake. Me and Paula are really friends. That's my girl. She's very supportive of me, and the same as her. So she's from Cleveland. She always repping Cleveland.
Yeah. So what's the next phase for Miss Carmen Barton? What do you have coming up? What do you want to do? What do you see for yourself?
The next phase is actually getting myself disciplined enough to complete writing this sitcom. I have so many experiences and crazy stories, from everything from plastic surgery to raising kids to being single, and to put everything over onto a sitcom that people can relate to is my ultimate goal. But as I said, it is challenging because I'm so busy on the road, and I gotta just get disciplined and get the things written out so I can present it to the major networks.
Yes, sir. What would you say to someone who, like me, who wanna and like my team who want to pursue our dreams, and because you took a risk from leaving from St. Louis to go out to California to pursue your dream, who would you say someone like us who is thinking about doing it to the next
I would say be fearless, attack your dreams and goals with aggression, be fierce, take chances. You only live one time, you cannot be afraid. The fearful man is a man who accomplishes nothing, but the fearless can accomplish anything, anywhere in the world. Never let your fears prevent you from living out your dreams. You can do anything you put your mind through. I'm a living witness. If you look at a lot of these stars and their stories, they are living witnesses. So if you just take the smallest risk and the biggest step, you can accomplish whatever.
Yeah, so give them your social media handles, your websites, where can they find you?
Okay, they can log on to my website, CarmenBarton.net. Go ahead and click on the Instagram link and look at my Instagram and see how
fabulous.
chicks
She be
looking.
slaying. She be slaying these outfits, y'all.
I'm really into fashion, so I love to let my fashion risqueness cross over into Instagram. So that's what I use for my Instagram. And every once in a while I jump on Twitter, and say a little something jazzy, but my main thing is Instagram. So follow my Instagram. My Instagram is Carmen Comedy. That's at Carmen Comedy. So give me a quick follow and see what a girl is up to. Thank you so much for having me. This is my boo. Y'all support him in all his endeavors and his team. He next. We next.
Oh, we next.
We next. Hey.
Thank you so much, Ms. Carmen.
It's Nick Mom Night Out featuring Carmen Barton.
This funny mom has appeared on Martin Lawrence Presents First Amendment Stand Up and recently toured Kuwait and Iraq to entertain our troops. Give it up for Carmen Barton.
My oldest daughter, she wants to be an astronaut. Yes. She wants to be the next Mae Jemison. Now, Mae Jemison was the first black female astronaut to go into outer space, and this is what my daughter aspires to be. Sounds wonderful. But, wait. I ain't got no money to be, sending her to space camp and, paying for all the expensive stuff. That's just a complicated dream for her to have, Now, my 5-year-old, she want to be Beyonce. Now, that's something I can feel. That's something that she can actually fail at her own expense. Get her a karaoke machine and let her have at it.